That's hot right there. Amped up. That brand new Black Rob. That shit hot right there. In the building, New York City, around the world. It's my man, Mac Man. And you already know who I am, Mac Man. Let them know you in the building, homie.
Yeah, you already know. The only Mac Man, Rap Your Hood owner.
Yeah.
Building with the legendary, you already know, DJ Ron G, what it do.
That's what's up, man. It's good to have you in here. We gotta get that applause one more time. Alright, man. First of all, we gotta talk about some things, man. First of all, you gotta let them know where you're from.
Oh, originally from Harlem. You know, I basically I came from the whole part of NYC, but you know, I reside in Harlem, 155th, 8th Avenue to 110th. You already know.
Yeah, man. That's what it said. That's what's up. 155 double nickel in the building.
You already know.
No doubt. You already know I had the pleasure to do that mixtape, man. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
Appreciate that as well. First thing I want to do is I want to talk about some of the things that you're doing right now. Talk about what you brought to the table, because we talk all the time about the Rep Your Hood and you being that you're the owner. Explain to the people out there what Rep Your Hood movement is about.
That basically, you know, Rep Your Hood movement is, you know, is a movement for young people and people, period, to represent themselves in a positive way. You know what I mean? Because we come from the hood, that means we have to stand for something negative. You know, I'm a young black male, so you know, I made it right to do something positive with it. You know, got it copywritten, try to take it far. You know, to help the communities. Basically, I want people to understand this. If you're living in the hood, our goal is to rep your hood in a positive way, which you do. But you know, if you live in the projects, make your own projects to get out the projects. You understand what I'm saying? Rep for something is right. Don't rep for something is wrong. Because at the end of the day, you're still gonna lose. You know what I mean?
No doubt. I mean, at the end of the day, I think that's a positive message for the younger generation. I mean, by the way, homie, you know, I love the swag. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Double swag up all day, for sure. For sure.
You know, I got to get used to this because this is my first, you know, radio station. So I'm a little bit hyped right now. You know,
that's what's up. You know what I mean? One of the things I wanted to ask you was like, who inspired you to get in hip hop? Who inspired you to even be involved in fashion and hip hop?
Who inspired me? Actually, like an OG like yourself.
Thanks, man.
That's number one thing. Watching you deal with Biggie, deal with the other cats in the industry, you know, the OGs like Busta, anybody's that a legend right now. What inspired me to rap because, you know, I came from a hard background, and I used to always be the one that was a speaker, but I always get myself in trouble when I speak, you know what I'm saying? With the moms, and she know I'm saying something right, but I gotta get out because the brothers and sisters heard me, and so, you know what I mean? So grandma called on the phone, grandpa like, you know, so, you know, I said, let me write my thoughts down, you know what I mean? Coming out of group homes and stuff like that, so I said, let me write my thoughts down and let the people know what I'm going through, and so they can see it, and they can understand it and let them know it's not too late, you know what I mean? That's what inspired me to rap. Besides me looking at the OGs like yourself.
That's what's up. How do you feel about hip hop now? Like, recently, you know, we've been going through different changes in the hip hop industry, with, you know, with the big homie Jay-Z, the streamlines and, you know, and all that type of stuff. And then, you know, being at the South is coming out with a lot of dominating music, and East Coast New York music is not as popular as it used to be. How do you feel about hip hop right now? I mean, as a DJ, I got my own emotions about it, but from an artist point of view, I wanted to know what you thought about it.
Well, you know, I love the culture of music, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop is going, it's not how it used to be. It's still, you know, it's definitely not how it used to be. Let me keep it 100, man. It's softened up to me. They're not respecting people who got their copyrights like myself and Rep Your Hood. That fight, that got skills, not a freestyle and right. I don't know what they're doing under the table to get a deal, to get their song up there. But it's really hard, like the industry's not embracing each other no more. You know, like I know my generation is under your generation that we watch you, like Ron G, DJ K, Slay and stuff like that. So if we have more leaders like y'all, to see where y'all came from, the back blocks of NYC, we could probably make music better for NYC music right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's really hard for a New York City cat to come up right now in the industry. I don't know why. You can have your copyrights, you can be nice, you can know certain people, but they respect somebody who bootleg it. You know what
I think, you know what I think? I think like recently, you know, they've been coming down hard on a lot of websites and stuff like that about those laws and about a lot of that type of stuff. I ain't gonna get too technical into it because, you know, I'm not quite sure the direction everything's going in. But like I said, it's getting tighter, you know what I mean? And I just had a conversation with the homies about, you know, the whole mixtape era, you know what I mean? And, you know, because growing up in our era with the mixtapes, we were able to showcase artists. We were able to showcase talent, showcase brands, such as those type of things. Now that the music industry has kind of changed and everything's more digital, it's no longer really about the artist anymore. It's about who's either behind the artist or the brand that can attach themselves to the artist. And maybe a few things on the sideline. It's just like DJing at parties. The other day a promoter came to me and said, Ron, it's no longer do we book DJs anymore because they're names. Everybody got a follower now. Even a promoter got a fan base from YouTube or Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. It's not the same. So it's like every man out there for themselves in this world that we in, basically. So
my fault for, you know, cutting you off, OG. And that's whack. Because I remember those times like Jay-Z. Jay-Z had to fight, him and Damon Biggs had to fight to keep that name of Rockefeller. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the Money Team. Me and you could say the Money Team all day, but where's Floyd? You know what I'm saying? People bootlegging people name, that's not right. If I fought this hard to work and knew a couple of these people and I've been in the game, give me my respect. You understand what I'm saying? Like for you, for instance, people saying off the names and stuff like that, yeah, that's true, but, you know, give credit when credit is due. Respect people, copyrights, respect people, what they do. It's like, it's hard for me to explain because, you know, we could curse on it.
Yeah, of course. This is live motherfucking radio right here. They don't give a this is not. Yeah, this is a whole nother level. This one.
Yeah, I appreciate this is some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with the industry because I be talking to cats all day on Instagram. You know what I mean? And I'm learning about Instagram because we from the streets. I came from you understand what I'm saying? Big L and all that. Shout out to the family on 39th, but you know, I be trying to talk to all these rappers and all these DJs, and I let them know I'm the Rep Your Hood owner. And they, you know, some of them some of them don't respond back, and I feel like that's whack. And then next thing you know, I turn on the YouTube or something like that. All of them was on the Rep Your Hood DVD, and it's like hard for me to even get a picture. And I'm like, I got my copyrights. Y'all see me out here working. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young brother learning, you know what I'm saying, from the OGs like yourself, because I used to be on Rockefeller Street Team back in the day, in 2000, and Garvin, you know, Bobby Dash, all of them was teaching us how to game.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Will, Travis, I remember all of them, the Universal Building, 29th floor, 30th floor.
So you was there.
Yeah, I was there, so I learned from them, and I took that and ran with it and made my own thing. You know what I'm saying? And I created Rep Your Hood because people look down on people from the hood, but the best success came from the people from the hood. You know what I'm saying? They just, anything hood, they look down. But if they really know the meaning behind it, they understand it.
I mean, that's deep. That's really deep.
You understand what I'm saying? And don't, like Dame Dash said, for example, Dame Dash said, don't take another man's brand and build it up for your family. He just said that on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
and a lot of people do that. And I be trying to hit up DJs and talk to these rappers, and they deny me. And the next thing you know, you look on on YouTube, like I said, and they screaming out Rep Your Hood. I'm on the Rep Your Hood DVD. We supposed to make this together. And I'm like, yo, y'all, you know what I mean?
Well, let's talk about that a little bit. Being that we know you're an artist and you got hot shit, let's talk about the Rep Your Hood for a second, because a lot of people, including myself, want to understand the movement, because see the problem with the people out here now, and I know you're younger, so you can you kind of understand this. That they don't understand. They need to be taught that direction. You was taught that direction. You saw it for your own eyes and experienced it.
Right.
But many guys in this business and many females in this business, they don't have that experience or knowledge or even understanding to know these things. They just see this digital shit. They don't know if it's real or fake.
Right.
They don't understand. Just like other day, it was a photo of somebody. My peeps was telling me about that. He took a photo with somebody, and they thought the shit was fake. And he was like, "Yo, G, but I was there with the dude." And they hit me up saying that I photoshopped that shit. And I'm like, it's to the point where people just don't know what to believe anymore. Yeah. So I think on your half, you gotta explain to people your experiences that you've been going through with the Rep Your Hood and why you feel a little upset about that.
Yeah, and I appreciate you excuse me for asking that question, because I am frustrated. Very frustrated, because a lot of the cats that I look up to is on that Rep Your Hood DVD. You understand what I'm saying? No matter if the spelling is different, I got copyrights of the two spellings. You know, with the Y-O-U-R and U-R. Now y'all know. You understand what I'm saying? It's right here. Written in
you gotta show that shit on camera too.
Right here, written in proof. You know what I'm saying? And it hurts me more because, you know, I look at all those artists and I try to ask them, yo, listen, money good. If you need a little money for your verse, you know what I mean?
Hold that up a little bit for that camera and mine.
Yeah. You already know.
For sure.
Let them know. You already know. See that? You can see the ID and all that. After I'm finished, you know, I got this certificate when I met the Mia in Nifty in Wall Street. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a young brother taking care of his business, man. I gotta salute you on that.
Now, you know, respect young cats that really know knowledge yourself and willing to grow and learn from an OG like yourself.
I think that's one of the main problems that's in the business, is that the younger generation that don't have that knowledge, they don't want to gain it. Right. So when somebody like you have them experience it, it's like hard for them to believe.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm young myself. And I don't want to sound crazy, but I had this Caucasian gentleman, you know, big ups to him. He know who he is. He's like, yo, I'm surprised that you had Rep Your Hood copywritten. I thought that'd be, you know, Caucasian or something like that. And he's like, yo, you know, I'm happy for you to do that. And I said, yeah, man, I had been through a lot. That's why I copywritten it. And I'm trying to take it far for all the kids from the back blocks, and to see if we can make it happen. Because I learned the same way how Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and is in the business with their own groups. That's the same way I want to come up. But I can't accept that if I go to a club and I'm like, I'm the Rep Your Hood owner and I got my entourage, y'all look at me funny because y'all let somebody in already say they Rep Your Hood. That's whack, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, you see me on the radio like this, DTF, you know what I mean? The hottest one on the ground. Or you probably see me up with Breakfast Club or something like that. And that's whack, you know what I mean? Because you're taking somebody else's brand and building it for your family, then when they blast in your face, you're like, what happened? You know what I mean? I just want, you know, I don't want no problems with nobody. I big up the people who I was doing it, you know, but you gotta understand that people got the right for it, you gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? And the cats that's on the DVD, check yourself, because if I'm doing a song with you, I know I'm looking at paperwork. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about paperwork these days. I know y'all ain't gonna jump on nothing without signing paperwork or looking at paperwork. You know what I mean? Jay-Z's not gonna have an artist there and saying, bigging him up and saying he's gonna sign him and with no paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's real deal. So I feel a little frustrated with that because I got a son, you know. Big up to my son and my wife, and I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to show him that, you know, daddy's a superhero. Daddy been through the good, the bad, the group homes, jail, colleges, being somebody successful at a young age that knows something, that learned from, you know, grandpa. Rest in peace to my grandma, you know, from Polo, you know. what's right and wrong and learn your left and right, and it's okay to mess up, and it's okay to keep failing, because you know at the end of the day when you fail, you actually win sometimes. That's what I'm trying to teach my son. It's okay, because we live in a world right now that's dangerous. You see what happened in Baltimore, but it's happening everywhere. It's happening right now while we speak. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's just this internet, the media is catching everything, but they ain't catching everything, because if they do catch it, they still don't respect it. So I understand when you say this generation right now is lost, but if we can respect each other, copyrights and hard work and dedication that people put in a righteous way, we all could probably make a change. Because the first person that blamed each other is a black man, and the black man is the one who robbing and stealing and all that stuff. We understand the white people was blaming. Sometimes, some of them, you know what I mean? I'm not, you know, cause like my family, half of the family is, you know, Caucasian, pardon me. But you
Same
know,
for me, I got a lot of
yeah,
friends.
you know, it go both fingers. You know, we know some of them is racists out there killing us, but our black people got a big part of the blame too. If you want to fix something, let's go another way. Because at the end of the day, if two wrongs make a right, that ain't right. We just lost. You know what I'm saying? Well, we gonna wake up and realize it, you know what I mean? But I understand people anger. I understand people anger, you know what I mean? But I don't know. If we fix ourselves as black people, black men and black women, look in ourselves and stop saying that we need help and pointing the finger, we might could be something.
True story. Yeah, I heard that. That's just deep right there. You know what I mean? For sure.
You know, I don't want to sound crazy because, you know, I'm sweating over here, but, you know.
I usually be the one sweating and shit. But that's deep, man. I think that a lot of the younger generation that's tuning in, a lot of people's gonna appreciate that knowledge, man, because it's important. Y'all heard it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely important. You gotta fix yourself.
You gotta fix yourself, because you can't. I hate when a person on the news, oh, the government turn up the food stamps and all, you got purple and pink hair on the TV looking foolish. What you think they gonna say?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Get up and get a job. It's alright. You can't slap your kid and say go to school if you never did it.
Yeah, true story.
Chain gang. Generations.
For sure, y'all already know. Far as the artist thing, I want to know, like, what artists out there, because you seem like you will rap right, like you got the mindset of I want to move forward.
Right.
You got the mindset of experience, and you got the mindset of you want to go to the next level.
Right.
What artists that you want to work with that you didn't get a chance to deal with, communicate, work with, or even see that you definitely want to work with eventually on your projects?
There's a lot of them. First and foremost is family. I probably got to get a verse digging in the back through family. Shout out family, Face. Miss G, you know what I'm saying? That was my family. That stacked on was family. Older generation. I always wanted to do the song with Big Bro. You know, talking with families and get a couple paperwork right, we can make that happen. You know, I want to do a song with Pat Pools.
That's what's up.
Troy Ave. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got Lux and Murder already.
Yeah, I'm about to play that Love Joint in a second, man.
Yeah, I got a couple people in the bag I do have that me and you going to talk on that new mixtape. But I want to work with, you know, Ludacris, T.I., 50 Cent, somebody like Jay-Z. You know, at least look at my work, or at least look what I'm trying to do. Everybody out there actually that is working hard and want to put that foot in. Boosie Badass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like little Boosie grind. He came out and just put that grind in.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm just like them, come from the hood, and I'm a young brother who copywritten, rep your hood, you know what I'm saying? And a young brother like me could probably take it far from learning from y'all, and just give me a chance, you know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words. We got all East, teach one, but you know, those are a couple of cats I want to deal with. Cameron, you know.
Killer!
Yeah, Cam from Harlem, so you know.
Yeah, man.
Cam, you know, I was talking to Murder Mook on the Instagram. Hopefully that'll work out. You know, I still want to do a song with Meek Mills. You know, shout out Family KG. You already know what that is. With a couple of cats. And I want to say one more thing. You know, a lot of people probably won't believe me, you know, right now, but my crew from 110th was originally Facts of Life boys.
Wow.
You know, before everybody starts saying that facts, and that's a fact and all that. You know, I was hard-headed. My mom told us not to get tattooed. We was like, what, 15, 16 years old. We had tattoos saying facts of life. It's like 30, that's from 110.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? East side of Harlem. And we look at it like when we was younger and wilding in the streets, didn't know our left and right. So we was like, dang, man, imagine what we could have did. We put that to paperwork, everybody saying facts. But, you know, those is lessons learned, you know what I'm saying?
True story.
And, you know.
It is. Word up. You know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's the thing.
Yeah,
you always
real
got to think
talk.
about tomorrow.
Real talk.
Let's get into that brand out Loaded Lux joint. That joint is hot. It's my man Mac Man featuring Loaded Lux. Showing the joint is hot. You already know what it is. Mixtape King, Ron G, DTFradio.com. You heard me? Let's get into it. It's my shit right here.
Yeah.
Oh man, that joint right there is hot. We gotta get that applause one more time.
Yeah.
Woo! Mac Man! That's that shit right there featuring Loaded Lux and Uncle Murder. That's hot right there. How you hook up with Loaded Lux and Uncle Murder, man?
You know, me and Loaded Lux, you know, it's a Harlem thing. You know, Harlem stick together.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That came about. And actually, me and Uncle Murder met up at Sean Petcock's party.
Oh, okay.
I was with Sean Petcock, one of his close friends. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cece. And that's how I met up with Uncle Murder. We chopped it up in there, stage 48. And then from there, we made it happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I mean, a lot of artists don't understand that, you know, when you pick that grind, it can happen.
Right.
Because see, a lot of artists be like, yo, man, I be hitting niggas up on Twitter, G, man, don't hit me back. So I'll tell you, got a network. If people respect your grind and hustle, they're gonna rock with you. You know what I mean? So that's proof right there, y'all. Y'all already know. Mac Man, that was that Loaded Lux, Uncle Murder. I wanted to know what else is in the pot for you right now. What else are you planning to do in the future?
Oh, right now, like with the music wise?
Yeah, like as far as music, the Rep Your Hood movement.
You know, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's about to be, the Rep Your Hood thing is about to turn up crazy. The Lost King Part 2, hosted by Ron G, is coming out soon.
Yeah.
I like that too, I'm the Lost King, you know what I'm saying? With the legendary king. So,
yeah, I like that. I like that Lost King. I like the king part. That's tight. For sure.
Yeah, that project is in the workings right now. Definitely hot features on that, so look out for that soon. With Rep Your Hood, basically, I'm just trying to open up, get my certain businesses together. You know, I'm trying to take it a little bit different. I'm trying to open up, like, you know, centers and stuff like that for the kids.
That's hot. That's hot and positive.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
something positive, something that
You need to say that again so they can understand what you just said.
Yeah. You know, I'm trying to open up centers for the kids right now. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm always younger and I didn't always want to be in the streets and see the negative things that I had to force to see. You know, if we had more centers at that time, we would probably have been better in life. But our community was hard, so we're gonna make it better. So I'm gonna open up these centers for these kids, and then they're gonna have, you know, for the girls, ballerina and all the accessories like jump rope and all that stuff for them, music. But you know, we still gonna have the and the athletic part too, like basketball, stuff like that for the females too, and the boys as well. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the most important thing, is that when you come to the center, your kids gonna be safe. You know, everybody gonna have, you know, security. That's most things. But my centers, I want, you know, science class, math class. You know, about your real history, you know what I mean? Learn about your real history.
That's hot.
You know what I'm saying? Where your last name came from, what it means.
I don't hear too many brothers saying stuff like that, man. That shocked me, man. Say you want to open centers for the kids, y'all. It ain't too many brothers that, I mean, some of these dudes that got $1 million deals ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, because, you know, some people been hurt so much when they finally get it, they like, you know what, I'm not going back there. It's like if we move from the hood, you be like, I ain't going back there no more. But it's a thing that you can't really knock people, but still, it's one life to live. You gotta make a change because you want God to change with you.
True story.
People don't believe in whoever you believe in. Let's believe it's a God because we all die.
No doubt, I always believe in God, man. I'm telling you that.
Real talk.
I mean, I ain't running around with the shades on, act crazy, but you already know.
Yeah, you know, I'm still a hood nigga, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100. Don't get your, you know, them niggas out there, don't get your head knocked off and nothing like that crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm a humble person. I move the streets, you know, sometimes dolo, sometimes with an entourage. You'll never know, you know, I still respect my people, respect myself, so let's make it fall. But the centers, you know, with the, you know, the educational part, the athletic part, you know, a part that if somebody, the music part, if they don't want to do, but it's still something educational because you got to learn about different Pro Tools, Logic, Fruity Loops, read different things of music levels and stuff like that. So that's like an educational part too.
That's hot.
Anything that the kids like to do, I'm trying to have an incentive, but we're gonna do it in a positive way. You know, swimming pools, tracking. Before I actually get to all that, you know, I gotta do a couple of partnerships with people. You know, with the government. Hopefully they could, you know, branch off and see they could show me some love with that. It's like with the YMCA's and Riverbanks and stuff like that.
That's hot.
You know, if I could get that going like how it's supposed to be going, we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
I bet. We're gonna have to wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
One last question. I'm gonna give one or two more last questions.
Yeah.
What artists do you listen to right now in your ride or when you chilling with the team or with the family?
Besides myself, I like a lot of 50 Cent. You know, 50, holla at me, the original Rap Your Hood. You understand what I'm saying? 50 Cent, Stack Bundles, you know, rest in peace to the family. People are gonna laugh at this, but you know, one song of Thug, Young Thug is cool. Cause, you know, I don't know.
I understand what he's saying, but I like
saying,
but sometimes.
You know, some of the music is I ain't gonna lie. Anything right now, you know, I like to listen to T.I., Ludacris, you know what I'm saying? Anything is hot right now, Troy Ave. Anything definitely from the city, New York City, New York City, I'm definitely representing. You know what I'm saying? Long as it's hot, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna listen to no corn chips, but long as it's hot, I'm dead.
Alright, give out your information so everybody can know where to reach my man Mac, man. Now I mean, that's right, y'all. He said he gonna get a build to center.
Yeah.
Man, y'all stupid dudes out there better catch up, man, for sure. Go ahead, give your info out.
A lot of them words. Yeah, you can catch me on Instagram at Mac Harlem, MAC Harlem together. Facebook, MacMan.106. At Twitter, Rep Your Hood O. Yeah, get at me. At repyourhood@gmail.com. If you want any bookings and conversation with feature bookings or movies and anything like that, definitely hit me up at repyourhoodowner@gmail.com and or hit Ron G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. No, I'm everywhere.
Ron G, he got my math. You know, I can't really see the math on the internet thing, but definitely hit me up at Mac Harlem. at Instagram and check some of my videos out. And I appreciate it being up here.
No doubt. Y'all already know. Ron G, Mixtape King, Mac Man. We running out of here. My man Real Holla up next with the Holla Hour, y'all. You already know. We out. We gonna end it out with this one. See y'all next week.
Got tissue?
Got recording and all that.
Yeah, can you say it for me? We gotta make sure it's not on private.